drama. This is what we all have been waiting for, man. We are in the finals here at the Phil Oil Center in San Juan City, Season 100 of the NCAA. Two of the very best in a women's volleyball tournament going at it for the biggest prize at this level in collegiate sports. Welcome to our live coverage on GTV, simulcast on Heart of Asia. Earlier today, the Arellano Chiefs stunned the Letran Knights in 4 sets behind the excellent playmaking of Adi Villados. One of the very best in the collegiate level, doing his thing, a masterful performance. The Chiefs lead the series 1-0 and are 1 win away from their first ever men's volleyball crown. So now, that sets the stage for game number 1 of the finals here in the women's division for NCAA 100. The 3-time defending champion Benilde Lady Blazers figure in a rematch against the much improved Letran Lady Knights. Once again, maraming salamat sa lahat ng ating mga kapusong nanonood ngayon. We are live on GTV simulcast on Heart of Asia. Huge shout out, massive shout out to everybody watching on NCAA Philippines on whichever platform you choose, Facebook or YouTube. At syempre, para sa lahat ng mga balita sa larangan ng palakasan, do like, subscribe, and follow on Facebook and on X, GMA Sports PH. Mabuhay Pilipinas, my name is Anton Rojas, standing alongside NCAA champion, strength and conditioning coach, Coach Hammer Martin Antonio.
Good afternoon.
Brother.
Alam mo naman, maraming drama ang NCAA, pero ang team na no drama will take care of business definitely here in the finals. Nakita natin sa men's division, a lot of emotions playing up there, but Arellano taking care of business. We'll see who will take game number 1 today in the women's department naman.
And to complete our broadcast team, we have Flo Del Agua. She was hustling hard prior to this contest, talking to the coaches, Coach O, Coach Onyo, Coach Jerry on the other side, and of course the key players, which she will tell us a lot more about as we go along here in our coverage. But eto na nga, for the entirety of this season, it felt like this was an inevitable collision course. The defending champions, 3-time champions, Lady Blazers and the Letran Knights, who ended their streak at 43.
At the end of the day, the top 2 teams are meeting up here in the finals, taking care of business early against their final 4 matchups. And ito yung trying to make a comeback itong Lady Knights against their tormentors from last season, the Lady Blazers.
Of course, the pain of losing, not just in the finals, but losing twice, getting swept is still there in their minds and in their hearts at gusto nilang makabawi. Now, coming into this match, there might be a little bit of concern, maybe a chink in the armor of the Lady Blazers as Mapua was able to steal a set away from them in the Final 4.
Well, if you look at the overall game, that was a wake-up call for them. They're a slow starting team. Nakita natin yan in their past few games. But at the end of the day, the body of work speaks for itself. Plus 16, 14 rather, in spikes na. And minus 2 sila sa blocks. Importante dito, Anton. Very important for the Benilde Lady Blazers to start really strong. Impose their will right away and prove without any shadow of doubt that they are the team to beat here in the finals.
Well, unless somebody knocks that crown off of their heads, they are and always will be the team to beat. And the player that has improved so much, the player that we will focus all our attention and energy to with regards to the Benilde Lady Blazers, the defending champions, is their Benildian tower, the 6-foot-tall Samantha Nolasco.
And right on the middle, the sweet spot of their offense, 19 points against Mapua, 18 coming off attacks. But more importantly, this is a favorable matchup for her. Again, the Letran Lady Knights are a very good floor defending team, but on the middle, their middles will be challenged. So we'll see how Zam would take care of business here in the finals.
The third-year middle blocker from Batasan Hills, Quezon City is ready to go, averaging 11.7 points per match. Now, Flo Del Agua was able to speak to Zam Nolasco to talk about how she transformed herself into the beast that she is in Season 100 as compared to what she was in Season 99. Flo, tell us all the details.
Thank you, gentlemen. Indeed, this is a Benilde squad playing without their usual core players in the finals this time around. Mga kapuso, ang resulta po niyan, players like Samantha Nolasco, who are only sophomores, would have to assume the role of a senior. Sabi nga sa akin ni Zam, in all of their losses here in Season 100, she realized na nahihirapan talaga ang rookies namin na mag-adjust at kailangan talaga nila ng ate sa loob ng court. That's why in order to avoid another loss, especially in this moment, decidido si Zam na maging mas vocal pa as she carries the reality na hindi na daw siya bata and she is now a force of her own. Makita kaya natin ang leadership na yan from Zam? We'll find out. Anton and Coach Hammer.
Kailangan because yun nga, wala na ang Fantastic Four. Maraming salamat, Flo, for that update.
No choice. At the end of the day, players would graduate and people need to step up big time. And Sam Nolasco is prepared to take on this leadership role. Nandiyan pa naman sila Mike Go. Gitigan, of course, had runs with the team. So we'll see how things would pan out for them.
It used to be a Fab Five. Then it became a Fantastic Four. And Mike Go told me that she believes everything happens for a reason. And that's why she is still here, trying to lead Benilde to a 4th straight championship. But this is the challenge na ikinakaharap ng Benildians. Eto mga Letranista, the Lady Knights look great. They look awesome against Arellano as they swept and eliminated the Lady Chiefs in the Final Four.
Well, they have an advantage when it comes to attacking with the variety of attackers that they have on their roster, as we see them having a 12-point advantage in the spikes department. Service is their number one weapon. If you're looking at the Lady Knights, they're number one when it comes to fabricating points of that service area, almost 1.5 per set. So antabayan na natin how things will unfold for them dahil if there's one thing that the Benilde Lady Blazers had been having trouble with is their first ball. So antabayan na natin yan, how they would find a way to mitigate those errors.
Another player that we will be focusing our attention on is Judiel Netura, one proud Letranite, a discovery by Coach Mike Inoferio sa isang one-day league. Kalaban nila ngayon kakampi and at the forefront of this Letran Lady Knights attack. Flo Del Agua was also able to speak to Judiel. Tell us what you guys talked about, Flo.
Anton and Coach Hammer, alam nyo ba, sa 6 daw na magkakapatid, itong si Judiel ang pinakapayat at pinakaiwan sa pangangatawan dati. But like what has been mentioned earlier, nagbago ang lahat when her coaches made her realize how important SNC is in volleyball apart from your skills. In fact, Judiel told me earlier that dito sa Season 100, tinrabaho niya talaga ang kanyang upper body kaya gumaling siya mag-serve. And here in our finals, she maintains that service is the bread and butter of the Letran Lady Knights. Makailang service aces kaya si Judiel Netura ngayong araw? Abangan natin yan. But for now, balik sa inyo, gentlemen.
This guy beside me knows a thing or two about SNC.
I try.
Strength and conditioning.
I try. I am no authority, but the receipts speak for itself. And if somebody walks in, they would not doubt that SNC is part of my DNA.
Yeah, they're gonna when they see you, they're gonna be like, "Yup, that's the guy.
Mm-hmm.
That's the guy."
We try.
Gotta look the part, buddy.
Exactly.
All right, let's turn it over to our Coliseum announcer para makilala ang mga starters dito sa Game 1.
Magandang hapon, NCAA fans. Ito po ang inyong NCAA Season 100 Siglo 1 Inspiring Legacies. Live ngayon sa GTV at simulcast sa Heart of Asia, worldwide sa pamamagitan ng GMA Pinoy TV at GMA News TV International. At may live streaming pa sa gmanetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website, YouTube at Facebook with NCAA updates, highlights, and results on GMA Integrated News. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament hosted by Arellano University. And this is the finals Game 1, the Benilde Lady Blazers versus the Letran Lady Knights. Presenting the game officials for this match, our first referee, Mr. Jason Magat. Second referee, Mr. Eli De Jesus. And here are the starting lineups. First for the Benilde Lady Blazers, beginning with team captain number 10, Micah Go. At number 1, Shene Basate. Number 2, Shekinah Yeses. And number 3, Shahana Yeses. At number 9 is Rhea Singh. And number 18, Christy Ondahan. Starting numero number 17, Jessa Toro. Head coach, Mr. Onyok Getigan. And now for the Letran Lady Knights, beginning with number 1, Judiel Itura. At number 3, Royce de la Cruz. Number 4, Marjorie Lahan. At number 10 is Natalie Estrella. Number 15, Vanessa Sari. And number 25, Gia Makila. Team captain and starting numero number 19, Clara May Silva. Head coach, Mr. Oliver Almatro.
This is the farewell tour, the last dance, the finals for Micah Go as she leads this starting lineup as they knock once again on the doorstep of history. Iilan lamang ang mga eskwelahan na nakapag 4-peat dito sa NCAA Women's Volleyball. Benilde wants to enter that conversation. And for the Letran Lady Knights, Gia Makilang starting in this match the same way that she did in the Final Four. Remember, during the first round meeting, nung tinalo ng Letran ang Benilde, it was Yen Martin who started and played an excellent match during that first round meeting. But of course, that was a long time ago. Yung elimination round to these players and these teams, that's history. Panibagong bakbakan na to.
Yep. Now, nabigyan ng more firepower ang Letran with their rotations kasi malalim din yung bench nila that they can actually play really tough.
Then Singh, first attack picked up by Sari. Makilang, check ball.
That's right. Off the bat, Gia Makilang has been one of the most proficient attackers in the second round. If not the most proficient para sa team niya. Kasi sila ni Vanessa Sari ang nagiging option 1A and 1B.
Gia Makilang actually entered the Final Four as the league's best spiker in terms of success rate.
Yeah, percentages.
So,
porsyentuhan ng laro pagdating sa playoffs. Kailangan yung mga matitibay at maaasahan mong players. Ibomba mo na ng ibomba.
So, kumbaga, quality yung mga spikes. Lahat ng mga palo ni Gia, quality yan. And there's another one, making me look good here. Down the line, Gia Makilang from the opposite side.
Yep, 2 off 2. Off the attacks. And Estrella also playing a pivotal part because Nat has been here for what? The 4th year na? Since we covered the NCAA, nandiyan na si Nat as their setter. Freshman year niya.
One player that we have to pay attention to as well is Sari. Ito ang kanyang unang NCAA Finals, Coach Hammer.
Pero sanay na naglalaro yan ng mga championship games.
Bantay sarado si Bane sa ngayon. They go to Christy Ondangan. A back row attack by Makilang. Didn't expect that to be unleashed early.
That touch on Vanessa. I think that's on Vanessa. Or Royce. Interesting yung ploy nila ngayon just choking the net game, sending the house, and trusting Lara Silva to cover the backside of that defense. So, trusting send the house.
De La Cruz. Now, if the middles get activated and can provide points like this, that's gonna be a huge bonus for the Lady Knights.
Oh yeah. Maging cumulative production lang, magtulong-tulong sila. Kasi si Nolasco, alam natin magpo-produce at magpo-produce.
That's wide on that attack. Letran off to an early start here. Now, this is also the first finals for Ash Leses. Then Singh.
There you go. Last time that they met up, it was Singh who was the thorn on the side of Letran dahil si Singh was able to get her groove in that second set nung nagkatapat sila.
Judiel, sinabayan ng dalawang blockers. Nat goes back to Judiel and she gets roofed.
I told you. And Sam Nolasco really top prospect. If you're looking at it as she progresses in her career, kailangan dalin mo ng dalin yung bola sa kanya if you're the setters of the Lady Blazers. Kasi automatic yan.
Yeah.
All day. Rinse and repeat.
You have to give her the Jaja Santiago treatment. Na pag nasa front row, siya lang.
Lahat.
Siya lang.
Lahat. Bahala kayo mag-adjust.
Taas mo lang. She'll know what to do with it. Sari. Popped up by Go from the back row. And Ashley says that's got to be good for her confidence.
Yep. Adjusting her hit right there. Had an error during her first one. But now getting a better angle. Good arm action on that hit. So this would be big for the girls staying. Because Micah Go next year won't be there.
Yep. Micah Go, the leader, the heart and soul of this Benildian squad.
So somebody needs to step up.
Oh!
Told you.
The Benildian Tower. Zam Nolasco.
Yep, and that's a tower that definitely has no service para sa Letran. Good defense there on Sam. And the way that they're defending, Pino sila ngayon. Tingnan mo kung paano sila blumak, dikit na dikit. Details.
Then Singh, not over. Now, before that error, Coach Hammer, Benilde went on a 5-0 run.
Now serving for Letran, Julian Vitura.
Flo was asking, ilang aces kaya ang may tatala ni Judiel? In the Final Four, she wasn't able to tally a service ace, but she had 26 in the elimination round. Benilde heads into this technical timeout with a 3-point lead. And speaking of Flo, she will give us another update on the other side of this break.
Hello mga ka-NCAA, I'm Aliyah Fidalyaga, one of the courtside reporters this season, and we are here at the NCAA Season 100 Soft Tennis Tournament Finals at the Rizal Memorial Tennis Center. Kaya tara, let's go! From 7 schools, only 4 remain.
So we present to you once again the finals of the NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament. And in this match, you will witness the past, present, and future. For team captain Lara May Silva of the Letran Lady Knights, she told me that our past taught us na kulang kami sa panapos, but this season, we already have it at napatunayan daw nila yan noong round 1 against Benilde. But at present, maghaharap na naman ang kuponan ni Lara against the Benilde Lady Blazers na pinangungunahan ni team captain Micah Go, who has commitments with her future on the same day. But she told me future muna ng team ang iisipin. Ika niya, malaki ang advantage kapag may veterano sa loob. Kaya kailangan ko muna masupport ang aming next generation. Your thoughts on that? And on Coach Hammer.
Priorities.
Yep. Your biggest ability is your availability. Be available to your team, set the standard. The standard is the standard. So you gotta perform.
Kumbaga, tapusin muna yung unfinished business.
Oh. Tsaka marami naman siyang iniwan ng resibo.
And again, the middles of Letran, if they continue to produce like this, they will have a chance.
And that's their second point combined. Isa kay Royce kanina, tapos isa ngayon kay Napal. But this would be key. This would be key, yung mga production ng other players. Kasi we know the heavy hitters eh. So, pag kasi Esteller, maganda ang lalaroin, and itong mga middles, may chance ang Letran.
Nat to Gia.
Kasi ito, alam mo na to, automatic eh. Yung Sinolasco, parang balon. Ito, parang ATM eh. Always on.
3 straight points para sa mga Letranista. Excellent pass. Micah Go. Cross court. Gia Makina. 4 straight points.
Yep.
And the timeout by Benilde. Coach Jerry with a concerned look on his face.
Kailangan niyo sabihin sa kanya. Kailangan, dito sa akin dadalhin yan. Dito sa akin dadalhin yan. Dito sa akin dadalhin. Pangalawa, ready kayo kasi yung set, pag bumaba, dinadrop ball. Pag mataas, pinapalo. Depensa tayo. Huwag magmadali. Asan ka manggagaling? Tumapat ka kagad sa
Over
kanya.
tayo! Yung kita akin na! Akin center! Akin center! Very good!
You know that song, that trending song? Should take your time. What's the rush? Yeah? Just a reminder for Nepal, you know, you don't need to pressure yourself to do things too fast, too soon. O, ba't ka natatawa? Wala ka ba?
Kasi yung naalala ko na lang na rush. Paula Abdul eh.
Zam Nolasco stopping the run. Who
yung-
else?
Yung mga tao tuloy, tinatanong kung magkaedad ba talaga tayong dalawa eh. Yung reference point natin. Ay, nako.
You need to get on social media
I know, man.
to get the references, my
I
friend.
have a lot of things on my plate right now.
Yeah, you're spending too much time with Debo. You gotta
Yes.
get back to Marla.
Exactly.
Meanwhile, Ondangan finding the open spot.
So ito rin this matchup of the middles, malaking bagay ito kasi Benilde has a clear advantage with Nolasco. But if Ondangan can also give a little bit more production, this would be a good jumping off point para sa kanilang opensa. Check here.
Judiel finally getting on the board. Markado si Judiel eh. Kanina, nakailang block sa kanya. So that's gotta be good for her confidence. Nakakuha siya ng check ball doon. Despite spiking it from a distance. Micah. No
was wide.
touch.
Oh, that was wide.
Letran holding on to this 1-point lead. Shanae. Christie. Remember there was that one episode you and Martin did on Game On and Christie was interviewed?
Yeah. Wala ka nun eh. Wala ka nun eh.
Oo nga, nainggit ako sa mga
Oo,
leather
ayos ba?
jacket niyo eh.
Ayos ba? Hindi na ako ulit nagsuot ng ganun eh.
Ang kintab eh. Micah, cross court, nakaabang si Bane. Gia.
5 out of 5.
Amazing.
5 out of 5 for Gia Makina. If I'm not mistaken, 5 out of 5 on her attacks. You gotta check that.
She is flying right now.
And they know where to attack and when to attack.
13-10. Paramdam si Christie Ondangan.
They needed that.
Saw the determination in her eyes as she got that point. Shanae, the Cebuana setter. Oh!
Speaking of setters,
How about that? Nat Estrelier, hello! Well, you could see that the middle blocker fished out
yep.
the two Benildian blockers. Wow. So,
Ang ganda rin ng improvement ni Nat, no? Since we saw her as a young setter. Siya pa yung pamalit nun.
De La Cruz was able to fish out the two Benildian blockers. Nakabawi naman ang Benilde. Aya Densing. Too much space.
Nakadaan sa bintana. Good serve.
Oh!
Good attack.
Oh, De La Cruz.
Getting quick off her feet. Was Royce De La Cruz. Sakto-sakto yung adjustment ng set ni Nat Estrella. Kasi it wasn't going high. Nakita na niya na nag-engage si De La Cruz. So it was a sharper set.
Parang may break sa ere. Itong si Nat Estrella. The timing was impeccable. Judiel rising up. Basarte was there. Dorog.
Oh.
Then Singh puts it down.
And this girl has been unleashed in the second round. Napag-uusapan natin yung mga ibang players nila, yung mga holdovers. But there's clearly a big hole dyan sa mga attackers nila. We were expecting it would be Estoque stepping up. But then Singh is a surprise package. But that's not a surprise package.
Judiel Nedura with an early running attack. How about that? Letran is ahead 16-13.
Kapuso, ako po si Erin T. at nandito tayo ngayon sa University of Makati para subaybayan ng NCAA Season 100 Football Finals. Tara, samahan niyo ako at saksihan natin kung sino ang magwawagi.
If you are Letran, you have Benilde right where you want them at this point of the match.
Yep. You want to attack early and often, make them feel vulnerable, make them question their game plan, and keep on hitting. If there's one thing that this Letran Lady Knights can do, is they can keep on hitting.
And the thing is, Vanessa Sari hasn't been hitting yet.
Oh, quiet. Quiet pa. Quiet pa.
But you know it's gonna come. Oh, wow. Rarely do you see the former MVP Micah Go unable to receive properly.
Yep.
She is arguably their best receiver. They always say, kay Ate Micah sila, sumasandal. And wow, back-to-back service receive errors.
Surprising errors for the squad.
That was a shocker. Let's see if Micah can compose herself because De La Cruz keeps going back to her. Nagbanggaan pa sila. Nileses, too wide for Densing. A 6-point lead for Letran. And aside from Gia Makilang, who has been stellar, the middle blockers have been a problem.
Yeah. And we were expecting it, and not in a traditional sense, na pumapalo. It's in the defense and in the service area. 2 service aces. So there's a challenge here.
Malayo.
Malayo.
I wonder what type of preparation and pep talk Coach O gave to Napal and De La Cruz because today they just have been something else.
Kasi the pundits, us included, are giving the advantage sa Benilde. But games should be played. And when the lights are on, the drums are there, and the performance is called for, that's when you gotta go swinging.
And sometimes what is on paper is just on paper.
Yeah, most of the time. Most of the time. I agree to that.
We can talk stats and numbers all we want, but at the end of the day, ultimately, yung mga players ang magsasabi
Exactly.
kung ano talaga ang mangyayari. They will write their own story. Vanessa Sari writing her first final story, still trying to find her groove, and now si Coach O nakatutok sa kanya. First time in the finals, tina-target si Bane. But she gets it back. Sari on the drop. She's got some stuff on her sleeve.
Sumusunod lang sa game plan tong Letran Lady Knights. Sumusunod lang sa game plan kung ano lang yung tinatakbo nila. And Coach O has been very animated throughout. Agad up, pop-up.
Sari. You can see a different dimension to the game of Vanessa. Not all power, but she can go with some power, pero nasa ilalim.
Was quite wide.
And you gotta like that she's smiling and not too hard on herself. You know, again, yung sinabi ni Coach O during our primer, they are the underdogs. They are the challengers. So the pressure shouldn't be on them. Nat, talagang pinapabawi si Bane and Micah Go. Iniwasan yung bola. Oh, Coach O knows that 3 points ain't safe. Calls a timeout.
Hey, Natalie, you're doing a good job. Nandito na yung ibig sabihin, bakit ka sa pinuri? Nandito na yung bola. Nandito na yung bola. Why will you force here? Nasa lang advantage mo. I-target mo na yan. Naiintindihan. Hindi bali na depensa.
The entire Estrelier family should screen record that comment by Coach O.
He's tough when it comes to his setters.
Exactly.
He is the toughest coach when it comes to setters.
Did you see how the entire team celebrated after Coach O praised Natalie?
Kasi parang ramdam din nila na sobrang tough ni Coach O to everyone.
Nat gives it to Sari. Lieses was there. Coach O also telling Vanessa to relax. Estrelier, makilang. Estrelier, papalo. The Benildian blockers. Active. Oh, but that one was too low for Estrelier.
Oh, 6 points for Nolasco.
Nolasco is the leading scorer for Benilde. Vanessa Sari.
A good pop-up by Ash.
You can feel that the defensive game plan talagang keyed on Vanessa. There's just defenders everywhere.
Pero
Two blockers.
Napapagod ang Benilde dumipensa dito. Papansin natin kasi relentless din umatake itong Lady Knights. So wide by palo.
Makilang read that spike attempt like a book. And Letran stops the Benildian run.
Now serving, Vanessa Sari.
Sari. Oh, goes wide. Perhaps some rookie jitters in the finals.
Gigil yung kanya Gigil na gigil.
And for Benilde, number 2, Shekinah Lieses for number 21. Now serving for the lady.
Joranin Panangin. A surprise entry here. We don't mention or see Panangin that much, but making a surprise appearance here in Game 1.
Ginamit din siya nung last time sila magkalaban ng Benilde. Gave a good account of herself. Service specialist, marunong din pumalo. But Gia Makilang, yan ang magaling pumalo.
Gia Makilang.
Gia Makilang is having a ball. She is having a match here in Game 1. Lieses with the pass. Here's the set on Dangan with a drop.
Good read right there by Christy. Just reading the floor and just dropping it, swiping and dropping.
Gia.
Oh, that was not over.
And that might have been the first mistake of Gia.
Yep. first attack error.
Pero inabangan na siya ng Benilde. Dalawa na. Dalawang malalaking blockers na. Sarado. All right. Here is the challenge, net touch. On that last spike by Gia Makilang. So, isa na lang ang hinahabol ng Benilde dito. Pressure now shifting over on the side of Letran. Estrelier to Makilang. Benilde with a chance to tie. Then Singh gets roofed.
Great block there. Good double team by Makilang and De La Cruz. Basang-basa, walang puwang. Just right there. Oh, it's a single block. Coverage by Makilang, kill block para kay Gia. Doing a little bit of everything. Scoring even on defense.
The two-time beach volleyball champion, the two-time MVP. She was also the rookie MVP and now making noise indoors. Panangin pops it up from the back. Lara May to Makilang. Underneath the ball on that hit.
Trying to go for that down the line hit.
Now Micah with a chance to get comfortable here. Trying to make an impact from the service line. Estrelier to the middle. De La Cruz picked up by Ash. Then Singh cross court. Lara May with a set to Judiel.
Good percentage by Nitura. Attacking on opportunity. Maganda yung pagkakaset sa kanya. It's just enough power to pop up that ball.
Vanessa Sari back on the floor. Letran at set point here in game number 1. This is the finals.
Substitution for Benilde, number 16, Katarig for number 9.
Clydel Katarig is in. You've got Go, Dorog, and Lieses in the back. Oh!
Error. Yun lang. But still having that cushion. So important for Benilde to take care of this, get this in.
Ondangan. She'll try. Oh, she targeted Gia.
Sharp.
Wow.
Sharp serve. Sharp serve.
Did not expect that. Si Gia yung pinuntahan.
And that was a flat serve.
Score is all 24.
24 all. What a start to these finals. Estrelier to Sari. Can she come alive? Benilde with a chance to take the lead. Katarig. Oh! Mukhang nahuli doon si De La Cruz.
Oh.
Video challenge request by the Lady Knights
Now,
Football.
I remember having this discussion with Anjo Pertiera about crossing. Kailangan yung buong pa daw.
Yup, ang pumunta.
Oo.
Hindi yung stepping lang. Sa end-cup lang yung stepping na tatawagan, Brad eh.
Yung errors ng Letran, kinain sila nung dulo.
True.
Service error, poor service. Yeah.
Football, yes. Challenge
Clearly a full foot on Sari.
Pero pag-turn ng pag-turn niya to go back to her launch pad.
The Lady Knights have no challenges left for this set. Timeout by Letran.
Believe! That's first! Believe! Believe! When you believe, alam niyo mangyayari. Okay, now, ulit! Tatlo starter natin. Walang problema kahit kanino yan. Ang importante, good performance. Now, pupover kami. Be ready. Ano gagawin? Be prepared sa babalik. You understand? So, ano ready? Be prepared muna.
Ton, as we see this 3 straight points for the Benilde Lady Blazers, 11 errors. Bigay sa atin ito ng ating mga stats guys here. 11 errors for the Lady Knights here in the first set.
It's gut check time for the Lady Knights. Makilang, Estrelier. Oh, Netura had to improvise. Benilde can take the set. But Letran hangs on.
Yep. And that was the attacking fault ng Benilde. They were not able to fabricate a good touch of that miscue ni Nitura. So buhay pa rito.
Letran dodged the bullet there.
Oo.
Kasi yung palo ni Judiel, that was out of system already. She had to improvise.
Out of system, out of rhythm.
Zam. Balik ang bola sa Benildian side. Back to Zam. Now Letran has a chance. Sari. Estrelier. Back set. Judiel. Nat. Back to Judiel. No check, says the first referee.
Trying to get a check here dahil yung palo nasa harap. Sinasabi ni Judiel merong check.
Substitution for Benilde, number 9, Big for number 16.
Well, Judiel is confident about it.
Pero wala na yata silang challenge eh.
Then Singh.
Good float.
Estrelier to Sari. A much-needed spike. There it is.
There you go.
That's the Vanessa Sari. That is the #1 scorer.
Oh, interesting ah. Interesting. There's a substitution here. Colendra for Estrelier. And backup setter, number 8.
Princess Tumayaw.
Tumayaw getting in. And there were a handful of games na pag pinagsasabay sila, they boost the attack. So we're tied here.
First time in the finals for Princess Tumayaw. Zam with a drop. Oh, what a save by Tumayaw. Colendra!
Sabi ko sa iyo, ito si Colendra pag pinapasok. Pag pinapasok siya, laging positive ang natutulong niya.
And before that, it was the dolphin dive
Ni Tumayaw.
by Tumayaw.
Mas Colendra, a handful of games na whenever she is inserted, she gives a good account of herself.
Kumbaga quality sub.
Oh.
And also like ready for the moment.
Yeah.
How about that? Zam.
Hindi pwede.
Tumayaw.
Ipapasok yung patapik-tapik nila.
Sari can take the first set. Micah was there. Lieses. Oh! The captain on the floor. Sari breaks down the wall.
They are ready. They are ready. The attacks of the Benilde Blazers look a little soft to end that first set, but the Letran Lady Knights just getting heated up here, Anton.
The Bicolana powerhouse. powers through. And Letran takes the opening set from the defending champions here in Game 1.
Hi mga ka-NCAA! Nandito tayo ngayon sa University of Makati para saksihan at subaybayan ang NCAA Season 100 Men's Football.
San Sebastian College Recoletos is the host of this season's NCAA football tournament. Under the leadership of Chairman Father Virgilio Paredes. A new contender is entering the scene this NCAA football season. The University of Perpetual Health System Delta. Eager to prove itself on the field.
Set number 1 had everything. Players stepping up. Small players flying high, being immaculate. Benilde showing their experience, maximizing the materials that they have. And then, of course, in the end, the player that we have been describing as the best in terms of scoring, coming alive to end it. But what an opening set that was. It could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Tumabla pa sa 24.
Maraming nangyayari. Pero yung landing ni Colendra kanina is getting attended here by their fish show team. Yung landing niya after that hit, nakita natin naka-grimace, but again, she was ready to play and baka meron na rin siyang ankle sprain kasi ito, retaping na lang to eh.
Coach Oliver Almadro used 10 of his 14 players in the lineup in set number 1.
Pwede mong gamitin lahat yan.
And everybody who was sent in made a significant contribution. Lalo na si Colendra at si Tumayaw in the end. Yung depensa ni Tumayaw was something else.
Providing a boost for them.
You know, Letran, again, dodged the bullet there with those 12 errors, Coach. Coach Oliver Almadro, Coach Onyo Getigan. Set number 2 we go. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Anton Rojas, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, and Flo Del Agua with us at courtside. Then Singh, Basarte, go, picked up by Gia. Sari, cross court. Getigan, popping it up. Oh,
good save by Silva.
Lara May, the Queen Libero. Naisan siya doon. Ayaden Singh gets the first point here in set number 2. But look at this. One-handed bump.
Grabe. El libero. Talaga. And she has a bright future ahead. I'm telling you. Ito si Silva. One of the best.
Sari. Her future is just beginning.
And percentage hitter, not the most athletic, but if you give her enough room to attack, she knows how to vary her hits.
De La Cruz with 4 points today. Basarte.
2 aces, ah. Kanina ko pa nakikita, hulog ng bola tong Benilde. Ayaw nilang paluin ng baon. Parang yun yata yung game plan nila, no? Parang mga tip-tip.
Yung ginawa ni Christine yun, sobrang hirap nun, ha?
Oo, going to the other side, tipping it to the opposite side of your momentum.
Double wrist action.
Yeah.
Good presence of mind by Estrelier to wait for the ball to roll off the net. Now Benilde can create something here.
Yan!
Down the line.
Yan yung kailangan dyan, finals eh. Kung papaluin mo, hindi pwedeng medyo malapnaw yung palo mo. Talagang kailangan ibaon mo. Kasi ready dumipensa ang Letran. Tatandaan natin, number 1 when it comes to floor defense, receiving and digging, itong Letran Lady Knights. So, sanay yan.
Back set, Judiel, cross court. Getigan, then Singh. Oh, not that time. Napal and Estrelier offline. A better start for the Benildians. Sari, down the line.
Ito kasi kita mo pagka pumapalo itong Letran Lady Knights. G na G talaga. Kaya karamihan din yung errors nila kanina, lalo na si Sari, nakatatlo, tsaka si Makilang dalawa in the first set. It was coming off aggressive attacks.
Wow, Ondangan. Finesse. Right now, she's looking like the queen of finesse with the way she's getting those points.
Yeah. Yun nga, fini-finesse ng Benilde itong Letran.
Five points para kay Christy Ondangan. Estrelier to Sari. And Sari scores again.
Ano, binabasag na yung depensa. Saka sakto na yung mga bigay sa kanya na set.
Now, if you're Letran, you don't want to fall into a trap of just giving it to Vanessa.
Ay, hindi. Kasi may makilang ka tsaka meron kang nitura na mataas din yung efficiency. Tapos kumakagat yung mga middle blockers mo. So, it's the responsibility of Nat Estrelier to engage everybody and put the defense on notice and on adjustment. Oh, good pancake.
Wow.
There you go. Big plays. Big plays.
You see that roll
Yeah.
of Gia?
Pangatlo na yan ni Sari na providing extra possessions
That was rolling thunder
Yeah.
by Gia Makilang. And their effort, their energy earns them that point.
Wait, gusto ko sana makita yung tatlong save ni Sari. Tatlo yun. Isang half split, isang pancake, tas isang receive na maganda. That provided them leverage.
Yeah. And if you're gonna nitpick on Sari's game, one of the areas for improvement is her defense.
Ayun, nakita mo, dumipensa sa likod.
Showing us another facet of her game here today.
Sharp serve.
Hindi lang puro opensa.
Naman, finesse. Tip.
Then Singh.
serving.
Her imprint now starting to show itself here.
Uy!
Oh!
Service error.
Coach Onyok Kendigan, concerned look on his face here.
Napal serving.
Marge Napal. Oh! Gets an ace!
That's the third ace amongst the middle blockers of the Letran Lady Knights. And Benilde looks like they're shell-shocked.
They did not expect
Oo.
this.
Ganito ka gigil ang Letran.
The middles making an impact like this. Oh, they're having trouble getting a decent reception. Makilang. Popped up by Maika. Basarte to Zam. Finds the corner.
You gotta subscribe to that every single possession. Because right now, the only power hitter that is working is Nolasco. So, kailangan puntahan mo ng puntahan. Tsaka si Ondangan. Pero mga finesse tips So, kailangan iparamdam mo rin dito sa Letran na papaluan mo rin sila ng papaluan. Kasi that was the mystique last year of the Benilde Blazers sa tatlo nilang championships na aatakihin ka nila ng aatakihin.
Maika. Oh! De La Cruz
Block point.
raises the roof.
allowing that defense to go. And the Lady Knights have been getting a lot of points on defense and errors.
7-all. Estrelier, sharp serve. Lieses to Maika.
No, first ball ng Benilde, iffy.
Oh!
Header by the Lady Knights.
Benilde will head into this technical timeout with a 1-point advantage. And when we come back,
First
Flo
technical
Delatwa
timeout
will have
of
an
the set.
update for us from courtside.
Ito na ang ikalawang edisyon ng ating Awesome Play sa NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball. Simulan natin sa number 10.
Oh, Libero's going at it right now. Wow, another dig by Silva. What a rally. Nitura breaks down the wall.
Judiel Nitura, winakasan ang nakakapagod at mahabang rally para sa Letran. Sa number 9,
Gising mga kapuso, nakaisang set na po ang Letran dito sa finals ng NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Tournament. Kaya naman sa huddle ng mga kalaban, Benilde team consultant Jerry Yee told his players na walang champion na sa drop ball matapang. His players realized na hindi na daw gumagana ang mga soft touches and placements dahil nababasa na ng Letran ang mga slower attacks. So before coming back to the court, the Lady Blazers agreed na kung hampasan na daw ang labanan, ang simpleng solusyon, sabayan natin sila. Anton and Coach Hammer.
About damn time. About damn time that they find the way to really fabricate points off hard hits. Pero dito, drop ball na naman ang ginawa ni Maika Go. Yeah, minsan you have to fight fire with fire. Eh.
But the thing is, that's not who Maika Go
Oh, exactly.
is.
Exactly.
Maika Go is an intelligent player, and she will get points her way. Makilang off the block. Watching Benilde through the years win multiple championships, we were spoiled by the power of Gail Pascual,
Gamit.
Jade Hentapa. So this is a different version. I mean, you have to understand, apat ang nawala.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yan. Chene is showing us, okay, hampasan kung hampasan. I'm a setter, but I used to be a spiker.
Ito yung wild card, Anton. Ito ang wild card. Dapat gamitin na nila to. Kasi
Oh! Whoa! What was that? Judiel Nitura drops the hammer.
It's right there of a runner.
We saw her do that in the first set.
Pero
This is a new play
yep.
unleashed here
Yep.
in the finals.
running hit.
Point for the Lady Blazers.
Ito ang kailangan nilang pakawalan. Ako tingin ko ito kailangan nilang pakawalan na kasi si Estoque will be coming in. Di pa binibigyan ng
10 serving 9.
chance dito kasi ito heavy hitter to eh.
Yeah, remember, Estoque was tops for Benilde in scoring in the first round.
Yeah.
But
unleash her.
has been lost in the rotation in the second round.
She's in the doghouse. I haven't seen her play really extended minutes here.
Sari breaks down the wall again.
Vanessa
On
Sari.
point. Talagang buhos kung buhos.
At some point, kailangan hampasan na to. Both sides.
Exactly.
Palakasan na. Oh!
Brad, simula pa lang ng laro pero dapat eh. Kung bubomba ka, bumomba ka na.
When will the switch get flipped for Benilde?
Well,
That's what we're waiting for.
we always
Go,
defer to
serving.
Coach, team consultant, Coach Jerry, and sa kanilang head coach na they have a game plan. They have a game plan here.
Point for the
But based on the report, kailangan na.
We haven't seen it. Siyempre, pagka ganyan, kailangan resibo. Wala pa tayo naramdaman eh.
Basarte. Densing. Nitura.
No, on point depensa ng Letran.
Vanessa. Basarte. Picked up by Gia. Sliding dig. Sari. Picked up by Basarte. Lieses. Popped up by Judiel. Sari down the line. Micah was there. Oh. Chance ball. Estrelier with a facial. And Nat apologizes to Chene.
Hindi naman sinasadya. Kasama sa laro. Kasama sa laro. A good 1-2 play there. Great read.
Substitution for
Setter
Benilde,
to
number
setter
16,
facial.
for number 9.
Sportsmanship
Ventura,
lang.
serving.
Walang personalan, laro lang.
Laro lang. Sama yan. Walang atake yung Benilde. Hindi sila makafabricate ng mga atake. Tapos dire-diretso. Non-stop tong Lady Knights.
Judiel picks it up. Napal! Oh, binuhay pa ng Benilde. Sari with runway. Oh,
Wala, parang nagba-backpedal yung
Katarig.
Yeah, that's one they need.
Glidel, may Katari.
Even off a broken play, they'll take that points. Kasi despite the what a pop-up right there.
Grabe. Dorog and
Dorog.
Basarte.
Oo.
Credit that point partly to them. Katarig just finishing it, putting the icing on the cake.
Brad, parang atras ng atras yung Benilde. Tanggap ng tanggap eh. Di sila maka-counter punch dito kung dadali natin sa boxing. Di sila maka-counter punch eh. Naantay natin yung atake. Eh no, non-stop pressure eh. Non-stop pressure yung Letran. But, good thing in this game kahit nakabomba yung Letran, tingnan mo yung score natin, dikit lang. Dikit na dikit lang.
This is like Eugene Torre versus Bobby Fischer.
Uy.
The two grandmasters.
Akala ko, Rocky tsaka Clubber lang eh. Tinatanggap lang ni...
Pag Zamat Bane, yan. Oh, sorry. Oh, eto na yung kumpiyansa na si Vanessa.
Sumaludo na eh.
Vanessa Sari has shaken off the finals jitters.
Hindi mo nakikita, nasa dikit na yung bola. Kung tingnan mo yung block na. Pangalawa, listen up. Yung mga set, hindi perfect yung set nila eh. Hindi perfect yung set. Pag nakita nyo yung drop, kuha ng drop ball. Ha? Hard. Kailangan mo basa.
Letran has scored 7 of the last 10 points in this match.
Oo.
To think that maganda na yung naging simula ng Benilde dito sa set number 2.
Hindi ka mananalo ng pa-drop ball eh. Hindi na to grade school tsaka high school eh. Tsaka champion team to eh. Alam natin kayang bumalik ng Benilde but they have to really step it up in a hurry right now. They're having trouble in the first
Oh!
ball.
Nat Estrelier pins that one.
Right in front of Nolasco.
15, serving well.
You know that you're doing a good job by Coach Oliver. Really put her confidence to another level. Basarte. Clydel. So there's a spark from the bench.
Yep.
Clydel Katarig.
Bumomba kayo dito. Siyempre, di mo pwede pa kumpiyansa itong Letran. Pag nagkakumpiyansa sila lalo, diretso eh.
Gia. Makinang. Letran right now just playing without pressure.
Timeout of the set.
And they lead Benilde 16-13 heading into this technical timeout.
Volleyball season has officially taken off. So, in line with that, here's the first edition of our awesome plays for the year 2025 in NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball. Starting us off at number 10. Oh wow, Del Pilar one of the tallest middle blockers in the league.
After a good start by the Benildians in this set, biglang umarangkada itong Colegio de San Juan de Letran, and it started with Vanessa Sari pounding that volleyball.
Exactly, and that's a perfect operating
Substitution
word
for
and
Letran.
adjective,
Number 16,
pounding.
for number
As we
4.
see Father Vic Calvo, of course, in attendance, and your coach,
Yep.
Coach Dax
Now
Castellano,
serving
Coach Dax.
enjoying,
Lady Knights.
trying the action here.
Lastly, Jane Isa.
Diyan yung mga mancom natin, si Sir Frank Lucy at si Sir Melchon, dyan din eh. Magkakatabi sila.
Basarte. Tulieses. Basarte gives it back to Tulieses. No check.
Ball out.
But they're
Video
going to challenge it.
by Benilde. Block touch.
Hindi na.
Admission of fault by the Lady Knights.
Estrelier. Makilang. Micah was there. Micah cross court.
There you go.
Micah, go.
This is one of the most fired up I've ever seen Micah go.
And she has to.
I'll tell you what,
Oh, they really need to light something up.
Micah Go
Time
is
out.
not
Letran.
somebody who stares down, but she gave a look to the Letran side after digging that ball up.
Details. Hindi makakalusot sa inyo yon. Pero once na kinalimutan natin yung details, lulusot. Again, 3 keys. Kasama dun yung details. And love, Gia, love. Again, be ready, be prepared sa babalik. Wala ka. What's up? Tuloy tayo.
A palaban Micah Go is a scary Micah Go.
Well, she has no choice. This is
Shahana
the,
Mieses serving.
sabi mo nga, last dance. Last whatever. So you have to pour it in.
And it's also draft day for her.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on in Micah Go's life right now.
No, but where you are is where you ought to be and where you have to be. Play present. Tom Brady yan eh. This rep is the most important rep. Nothing else matters.
Crucial position right here for both sides. Makilang. Oh, what a pass by Sari. Makilang with some space to elevate and operate. Pag nakabuelo si Gia, mahirap talaga pigilan.
Athlete talaga, athlete.
Estrella serving.
The sophomore from Bohol, Gia Makilang. Go!
There you go.
Micah,
There you go.
Basag. Micah the Pro has to happen now.
Oh yeah.
Micah the Pro.
We need to get that I got this moment from her.
Micah.
There you go.
Oh, 3 straight points
straight.
for the captain.
That's all they need.
Go, captain, my captain.
Uy. Robin
Velasco,
Williamson.
serving.
Brad. Napanood pa ba ng mga bagetsin niyo yun, Brad? Classic yun.
Please search it, guys.
Yeah.
We've got Google these days.
Yep.
Makilang with a response.
There you go.
Gia Makilang.
Grabe, pagdigdigan talaga ang labanan. Gia Makilang is ready to rise to the occasion.
And she has been rising since the first set.
Basarte to Maika.
Oh, that's where you need to go.
Micah, go!
That's it.
It has been a Maika versus Gia show as of late.
Well, if there's somebody who needs to put this team on her shoulders, Ate Maika na yan.
You know, pro teams are probably watching right now and saying, wait a minute.
Well, I think they already did their due diligence.
Oh, but this is Maika Go having to step up with her back against the wall.
Yeah.
You know, it's one thing to see what she can do on the draft combine, but it's another thing to see her play through adversity
Brad.
and at the biggest stage.
Parang mga Navy SEAL, weapons free yan eh. Diba? Weapons free. O ngayon, go all out.
Basarte, Katarig, Estrelier hustling, Sari cross court, Maika. The all-around game on full display. Oh! Dorog diving right in front of consultant Jerry Yee. Judiel!
That's out.
Ball down.
Tense game, man.
Video challenge request by Letran. Ball in, ball out.
Crucial juncture, 19 all. Both these teams split their elimination round meetings. Letran actually swept the Benildians in their first round encounter last March 8th. But the Lady Blazers exacted revenge, winning in 4 sets back in May 21. And they're actually on a 10-match winning streak right now. The last time Benilde lost was against Mapua. Bago natapos ang first round. Since the start of the second round, they haven't lost. Oh,
Out talaga.
Ball out. Challenge unsuccessful.
So, challenge unsuccessful.
out by a hair.
Something I wish I knew.
For Benilde.
Something that I used to know. On point talaga tayo pag magkasama tayong dalawa.
The Lady Knights
Maika Go
have 1 challenge left for this set.
putting the team on her back here in set number 2. The determination in the captain's eyes. Judiel. Then Singh. Oh,
Net touch.
tumama sa net.
Ito yung crucial juncture, Anton.
Yeah.
This is the most
Dura
crucial part.
serving.
Maika. Estrelier. Oh! LJ Isar, another magic bunot. This is player number 11 out of 14,
Timeout.
fielded in by Coach Oliver Almadro. Surprise, surprise.
Run to win! Now, alam nyo kasi yung gagawin nyo. Basta alam nyo, be ready and be prepared. Yun ang importante.
25 na lang nga!
That last line by Coach Oliver. Be ready, be prepared. That's exactly what lastly Jade Isar was.
And she was part of the rotation
21, serving 20.
for the Lady Knights in season 98. Ready rin yan. Veterano na rin eh. Good defense.
Chene looking to her left, giving it to Christy. Oh, Gia popping it up. Sari picked up by Ash. Chene to Aya. Will Aya get it back? Yes, she will. Oh, Isar again, staying active. Then Singh gets roofed.
Block point.
LJ Isar making an impact.
Yep, two quick points for her. One offensive and one kill block right there.
She ain't
22,
the first,
serving 20.
but she is the lastly. Then Singh out.
Ball out.
The defending champions are on the ropes. Basarte. Nitura. They send it back to the Benildian side. Ash stepping in.
Net touch.
Net touch. Excitement.
Serving now for the
Grabe.
Blazers.
Grabe.
Hindi na siguro nila nararamdaman pag ikot nila, tumatama na sa net.
Oo.
Makilang. Sari.
There you go. That's the defense holding up para dito sa Benilde Blazers. If there's one thing that has been a little bit more consistent for them, it's their defense on the net. Ito na naman yung shuffle ng tao. Tumayaw and
for number 10.
itong attacker nila.
What a block by Aya Densing.
Serving 23.
Tabayan na natin ito, Colendra Tumayaw. They did their part in the first set. So another wild card being inserted here by Coach O.
Binigay kay Isar.
Apa.
Isar again. Nolasco was there. Will Tumayaw change it up? Sari. Where will Princess go to? Nisen. It was the same play in the first set.
Yep.
But this time, napasobra. Napalakas yung palo ni Nisen.
At saka clear yung rule nila na pagka crunch time, ginagamit sila. Doon sila ini-insert ni Coach O.
And you did point out yung left ankle ni Nisen.
Hindi ganun kaganda yung approach niya.
Hindi ba, again, you have the system, hindi ba yung dumiskarte? Pero kinakailangan natin, porsyento. Now, na-awkward ka, anong gagawin? Hindi baling makuha nila.
The Benildian crowd, full support as they are right behind this squad that is gunning for a four-peat. Pero nandito rin sa Phil Oil Center ang mga Letranista, loud and proud as well, hoping that the underdogs can steal game 1 today. Makilang. Sari. Inabangan.
Block by the Lady Blazers.
Medyo ito, nakaka-counter punch sila dahil sa depensa nila, talking about the Blazers. So
Set
this
point.
possession, they need to take care of business. Ayaw mo nang pabalikin dito sa Letran kasi nakakakuha ka na ng konting momentum.
Ball out.
An expensive error. And we are in the same situation as we were in set number 1. 24 all. Hold on to your seats, folks. Micah Gol. Look at the eyes. Look at the focus. Basarte. To Zam. Not that time for Lara May.
Samantha Nolasco.
Important here to get the ball in and get a good first ball off the attack ng Letran.
Grabe yung respeto kay Zam Nolasco. Dapat lang, Zam Nolasco, pretty much a shoe-in for best blocker. And who knows, an MVP candidate as well. You have to put 3 blockers on her kapag nabigyan siya ng ganon. A joust at the top. Benilde with a chance to close set number 2. And Lieses Fresh catches it.
Much needed attack from the Lady Blazers. It's their defense that provided hope here in the second set, and they are ready to go here.
We are tied at 1 set apiece here in Game 1 of the NCAA Women's Volleyball Finals.
What is up, NCAA fans? Ako po, si Glycel Galpo at ngayong araw ay nagbabalik tayo dito sa Subic Bay Freeport Zone para sa huling araw ng ating beach volleyball tournament. Matapos ang halos isang linggong kompetisyon sa sand court ng Subic Bay Freeport Zone sa Zambales, ay opisyal nang nagtapos ang NCAA Season 100 Beach Volleyball Tournament. Sa men's division ay naging matagumpay ang Emilio Aguinaldo College sa kanilang tinaguriang redemption year matapos talunan sa finals ang De La Salle College of St. Benilde sa score na 21-16 at 21-16. Second runner-up naman ang dating kampiyon ng torneo na University of Perpetual Help System Delta. Pinangalan ang Freshman of the Year si LPU Pirate Ace Van Robnoel Blanco. Rookie of the Year ang EAC General na si Paul Justin Say. Most Valuable Player...
Highlights tayo ng ating NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Championship. The Benilde Lady Blazers taking care of business in the second set, powered by their defense. There are a lot of errors there for the Lady Blazers, but in the end, they were able to fabricate points in a hurry to take care of that set. Much needed attacks coming from the Lady Blazers, but as we see Nat Estrelier getting a point, Micah Go, their team captain, playing her final few games para dito sa Lady Blazers, provided a scoring punch in that second set. But Letran continues to be ferocious on the attacks, providing a lot of work rate. Napakataas ng work rate ng Letran Lady Knights in that second set. Powered by Gia Makilang, Vanessa Sari, and all these additional help that Coach Oliver Almadro has been inserting in the game. LJ Isar provided 2 quick ones para sa kanila. But in the end, it was the Lady Blazers who took care of business and took that second set. So +1 in attacks ang Benilde Lady Blazers. Errors mataas for Letran. Cumulatively, may 18 errors na rito ang Lady Knights in our ball game, and 31 minutes for that set. So we'll see who'll take care of business here in the third set.
Actually, it's 19 errors now,
19
partner.
na in total. 19.
Kasi
Natagdagan pa yung naka-12 sila in the
Yeah.
first set. Oh, natagdagan pa.
So, still something to improve on, limiting
Yeah.
those errors. But if you're a Benildian, you have got to love what they did when the pressure was shifted towards their side. Their backs were against the wall. They were on the ropes. They were Muhammad Ali, Rumble in the Jungle against George Foreman. They came back.
Yeah.
They came back.
Oh, but they were beaten back and blue there in the second set. Now they need this.
Madiin na.
Oo, kailangan diinan mo na eh. Kasi nakuha mo na yung rhythm mo eh. So kailangan talagang diinan mo na ng diinan.
Tama na yung finesse. Hampasa na.
Wala na.
Hampasa na. Estrelier. De La Cruz. Sari, back row. Pasarte, wow. Excellent pickup. Oh, Estrelier.
Hey, there you go. Estoque is right now inserted in the game.
Estoque was the leading scorer for Benilde in the first round, averaging 12.9 points per match. Now, it's one thing to have led the team in scoring in the first round, but
Makilang serving.
to go back to that role in the finals.
Brad, mahirap maging leading scorer pag nakaupo ka. Hindi siya gaano ginamit in the second round. That's the reality of it.
So it's now a matter of whether she can get her groove back right away.
It's just a matter of confidence pagdating sa ganyan. So I'm a believer of her. I've been a fan of her since we covered her in beach volleyball. As we see this matchup of Sam Nolasco leading her squad with 8 points, now chilling at the bench. Gia Makilang, 11 points. A lot of that scored in the first set.
I mean, look at the demeanor of Zam Nolasco. She's unfazed. She's smiling. She's just enjoying the moment. Sari, cross court. What a set by Lara May. Right in between Estoque and Ondangan.
Royce de la Cruz serving.
Dorog. Dorog also was fantastic. Meron siyang dig kanina, yung muntik na mag-split.
Oo.
Na-up pa niya. Chiney. Running attack for Christie. Sari with a set to Judiel. Blockers were there. De La Cruz, oh no. Namigay ng regalo, but Benilde unable to capitalize. Oh, Judiel, not the best spike.
That's it.
Estoque, power hitter. Sari.
So Kirsty was caught hitting the net of that block attempt.
4 serving 2.
Tense moments here at the Phil Oil Center. Christie. Oh, napako yung mga paa. De La Cruz and Makilang.
Nagkahiyaan.
3 serving 4.
Ondangan, sharp serve.
That's an ace. Second time in the game.
Tabla na naman po tayo for all. What a match. What a start to these finals.
Yep.
A lot of drama as we expected.
Service error.
Ondangan, service
50-50.
error.
Isa error, isa ace. Uy! Uy!
Service error.
Teka lang.
Nagbibigayan.
Oo! Parang glitch yun ah. There's a glitch in the matrix. An error of Judel Nitura on the service area. I think we've seen it all ah.
Judiel averaging 1.4 service aces per match this season para sa Letran. And Ashley Asses's confidence has risen to another level.
Yep. And she would be one of the main holdovers next season. She got a lot of playing time here in the second round. And she is getting her groove in the college game. Remember, she's a rookie. So, antabayan na natin yan.
Malaking bagay yung siya yung nagpanalo. Siya yung nagtapos ng set number 2. Yung tiwala binigay sa kanya. Silva was there. Estrelier to Sari. Oh!
Nakascore pa.
Napal could not time it correctly. Micah Go. That's probably like number 10 on a top 10 career place in the NCAA for Micah Go. Scoring us. Scoring lang. You know, when you're good, even when you don't make it sadya, you will still get the point.
If you don't make it sadya?
Yeah.
If you don't make it sadya?
If you don't make it sadya.
You'll find a way, pare.
Hey, that's how people in TAF talk. During my time,
the line ends at Central Station sa amin. Tapos mag-jeep Nova. Grabe, sumerve.
Estrelier puts it up. Estrelier. Judiel. Yes. Off the block.
And she's the type of player that needs a long runway. Tema, ang layo ng buwelo niya rito.
First technical timeout of the set.
Grabe. You see the way Chiney set it up for Ash. Full confidence. Coach Onyok Getigan loving it. Flo Del Agua will have an update for us on the other side of this break.
What is up, mga ka-NCAA? My name is Christine San Agustin, and today we are at the SBMA Sand Court here in Subic, Zambales to witness the opening day of the NCAA Season 100 Beach Volleyball Tournament. Kaya tara, samahan niyo po ako.
Binuksan ang torneo sa parada ng mga atleta na sinabayan ng pag-awit ng The Clash Season 6 Grand Champion na si Naya Ambi. Dinaluhan ang opening ceremony ni Senior Vice President and Head.
Mga kapuso, this is the third set of the NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Finals, and after losing the previous set, Letran's Vanessa Sari was told to meditate by herself on the sidelines at tinulungan siya ng kanilang PT na si Hannah De Luna with a treatment called 4-7-8 breathing. You inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7 seconds, and exhale slowly for 8 seconds whilst repeating in your mind the mantra of the Lady Knights here in the finals, which is to play with your minds but win with your hearts. Well, for now, your thoughts, gentlemen.
Play with your minds, win with your hearts. With Micah Go, it's heart, body, mind, and soul. She has been everything for the Benildians.
Iba-iba talaga, no? Iba-iba yung iba, parang yung LPU dati, nag-holding hands. May kanya-kanya sila eh. Yung hinga, breathing technique.
Welcome back, Wewe Estoque.
There you go. We were expecting a big year from her. And then the first round, big year. Then doghouse na naman the second round. Just weird. Which is really weird for me.
Okay, gusto natin makapuntos right away. Okay, attention to details. Anong ginagawa? Pag dinidikit yung bola sa net, anong ginagawa? Huwag mong abutin, kumpletuhin mo yung dikit. Pangalawa, pwede siyang dumipensa. Sabihin mo akin. Cross-court ko na dito eh.
Isa.
Biggest lead for the Benildians at any point here.
Yep.
In this match. That's how close this match has been.
Getting back their bearings.
And did you see how Wewe's teammates celebrated for her? Wala. They're all they've got. We're all we've got.
Yeah, that's all they need. That's all they need.
Makilang. Basarte. Oh! Ho, ho! Zam Nolasco! Zama, Zippa, Zam. Hammer unaware of the cheer.
Relax lang. Relax lang. Pang mga nakakulay green eh. Siyempre wala akong ano doon. Wala akong sense of ownership.
Nitura. Oh, Estoque.
Much needed boost of an attacker coming off the bench. Off the back row. She has a lot of pop on her game.
The way Chiney Basarte is moving right now is reminiscent of how Cloan Mondoñedo was moving during the three-peat raid.
Yeah, gotta distribute that. Gotta distribute that. Gotta key in on your crucial players, but good attack there by Napal.
Letran's gotta go back to that blueprint of everybody contributing, all hands on deck as they took set number 1. Dorog, Chiney. Oh! Wow! Zam Nolasco.
It's okay to be good, but it's even better to be swerte.
Look how tentative this was.
Ayun, swerte na yan.
She got that point by a nail. By a nail.
It's good to be swerte din every so often. Hindi nga kinaltokan eh, kinalapit lang.
Now, Coach Oliver bringing back a familiar face and somebody who scored big actually in the first round
Yan
meeting.
Martin.
Yeah, Yan Martin. Gumawa yan sa first round meeting. Oh, Micah Go getting roofed by
Estrelier serving.
Nat Estrelier. And let's see. Coach Jerry Yee and Coach Onyok unleashing Wewe Estoque. Coach Oliver bringing back in Yan Martin. Sari, back row. Nanggigil.
Ball out. Jenny Basarte serving.
Judiel gets the point.
Julian Pintura.
So getting some momentum here. Ang Letran Lady Knights.
Now serving for Letran, Arjen Martin.
Martin.
And now, since their power hits are getting in, yung mga dip and dunks nila, yung mga tips. Now it's right there.
15, serving 9.
Estrelier.
Vanessa Sari.
There you go.
De La Cruz serving.
Lieses off the block. Now Benilde is starting to get comfortable as they head into this technical timeout with a 6-point advantage.
What is up, mga ka-NCAA? My name is Christine San Agustin, and today we are at the SBMA Sand Court here in Subic, Zambales to witness the opening day of the NCAA Season 100 Beach Volleyball Tournament. Kaya tara, samahan niyo po ako.
Binuksan ang torneo sa parada ng mga atleta na sinabayan ng
Mancom representative Mr. Frank Gusi here in attendance.
Score is 16-10 in favor
Coach
of
Oliver
Benilde.
Almandro and his
Bondangan
Lady
serving.
Knights trying to get back in it. Sir Melchor Divina, Sir Divine, para sa Mapua. Also here in attendance. Estrelier to Sari, and Sari gets roofed. Zam Nolasco, the queen of the blockers, here in Season 100.
Serving 10.
Martin. Letran crowd suddenly silent.
Point for Letran.
Letran gets a point.
Substitutions for Letran. Number 12, Colendra for number 10. And
Familiar
number
shuffle
8,
here,
Maya for
Anton.
number 1.
Tumayaw and
Princess
Colendra being
Tumayaw
inserted
now
again.
serving.
Estoque.
Willie Estoque.
Grabe. A resurgence here in the finals for Wewe Estoque.
Brad, pag bumalo kasama pati barangay eh. Yan yung kailangan nila dito. Tsaka, siya yung pinaka-capable to do that job. Fight fire with fire ka na eh.
Tumayaw. Sari. Tumayaw. Colendra gets denied.
Ball is in. Point for Benilde. Serving 11. Ball out. Sari serving.
Micah. Sliding pass. Lieses. Blockers were there. Zam. Sari. Martin. Lieses.
So not over yung palo.
4 hits. Substitution for Letran. Number 9, Panangin for number 15. Now serving. Joraline Panangin.
Silva was there. Tumayaw. To Colendra. Tumayaw. To Martin. Oh, what a save by Silva. She is really laying it out on the line. And that could be a confidence booster for Martin.
Much needed point. Ito rin si Jen Martin. It's been... she comes and goes dito sa kanyang production.
Time out by Benilde.
So it's tied actually in the last 10 points.
Yep.
5 each.
Pero comfortable leading ang
14,
Blazers.
19.
Right now, this looks like the way things were in the elimination round, where Benilde just is in control.
Shahana Lieses serving.
Now, if you're Letran, you gotta reestablish your hold on the rope. Go. Tumayaw. To Martin. Etigan was there. Nolasco. Tumayaw. Colendra off the block.
Much needed point.
Off the block.
The Lady Knights. Humahaba na yung mga rallies natin dito. Anton, kumakikit yung depensa na magkabilang kupunan. So keys here are the percentage hits na makukuha mo. Porsyentuhan yan eh.
Back set. Martin was there. Ngayon naman, pinuntahan si Micah. Oh, that's on the corner.
Corner pocket. Sipat na sipat.
It all started with Micah, this Benilde sleeping giant that woke up.
4 points. Sunod-sunod and an ace.
Services.
When Zam Nolasco is dropping bombs from a distance, you know it's gonna be a bad day for you.
Yeah. And hindi mo, nararamdaman mo yung mga palo niya, pero mas ramdam mo siya sa depensa this game. Lalo na in the second set.
Tumayaw. Back set, Nisen. Bounce ball.
Nisen.
Kill
for Letran.
by Nisen.
Judiel
Now
nagpabalik
serving for
sa ating
Letran.
laro.
Estrelier.
Yen Martin in that first round meeting had 19 points. That was a match high 19 points. So they need that Yen Martin to come alive here in these finals.
Oh, she's definitely alive. Speaking of Micah, go.
Micah, go.
Micah Go right now just showing us why among all
Substitution for Benilde, number 16, Katarina
the
for
aspirants
number 14.
in the draft, she is the player most talked about among
Time out,
NCAA hopefuls.
Alam mo kung saan pupunta yung bola. Okay, listen up. Look, I don't care what happens. Ang importante sa akin, best performance, results will take care of itself. Ang positive dito, may isang set tayong baon. So, whatever happens, I just want you to put up the intensity, put up the level, and put up the quality in what we're doing. 20! Kaya natin ng 20! 20!
So, Letran
Basarte, serving.
has been trading, sometimes getting a little bit more, but they fell behind early. And it's very hard to come back when you fall behind early against
Ball
Benilde.
out.
And right now, Benilde is looking like they are going to cruise to a third set victory
The Lady
and take the
Blazers
lead.
are now at set point.
Basarte. Estrelier to Judiel.
Ball out.
So Benilde back to basics and back to where they believe they belong. A 2-1 lead over Letran.
Hello mga ka-NCAA, I'm Aliyah Fidalyaga, one of the courtside reporters this season, and we are here at the NCAA Season 100 Soft Tennis Tournament Finals at the Rizal Memorial Tennis Center. Kaya tara, let's go!
From 7 schools, only 4 remain. And they're going head-to-head for the finals, with everyone aiming to seize the championship title. Congratulations to Sun Beta Red Lionesses for claiming the women's championship title.
Okay, so Coach, unang-una, anong naramdaman nyo when you secured this championship po today?
Ang naramdaman ko, hindi talaga siya expected for this year. Next year pa talaga yung goal sana namin kasi may paparating na mga malalakas kami ina-expect.
So, I'll just give you some numbers before we break it down. Set number 1 lasted for 33 minutes. Set number 2 lasted for 31 minutes. Set number 3 lasted for 23 minutes. Quick work.
Yep, a little bit quicker, a little bit. They needed that wake-up call. I think the Lady Blazers.
Yep.
Hindi ba sa wake-up call yun? That was a strong message.
The leader flipped the switch and her teammates galvanized around her. That's what happened with these Benildians. Nagkakumpiyansa yung mga rookie, Ashley Eses, Chiney Basarte, and Zam Nolasco, knowing that once Ate Micah leaves, it's their time. It's their team. Why not start now?
Yun talagang kailangan.
Why not try to be like Chloan, be like Mitch? Wewe Estoque coming back in, being like Gail.
Well, last year was last year. Now, this is your game. You gotta step up. And I am so happy that Estoque was inserted. They needed that. Come on, sa attacks ba lang kasi it gives you a different a different kind of look pagdating sa yung opensa. Plus 8 in attacks. And nakadalawa pa silang aces, so that's a big deal. But both teams cleaning up nicely on the error side.
Now the thing is, Coach Oliver has shown a lot. What more does he have up his sleeve here in set number 4? Yung mga coaches natin, sabi ko kanina, yung mga setters, it was like Eugene Torre against Bobby Fischer. It's that type of a matchup as well for between the coaches.
Yan pwede yan.
Just don't do a Magnus Carlsen and slam the board.
Ungentleman.
Set number 4 about to get underway. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Anton Rojas together with Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, and we also have Flo Del Agua with us.
The leading scorers natin, Anton, Vanessa Sari with 14 for the Letran Lady Knights. Christy Ondangan with 12 points, powered by 2 aces.
Start of the 4th set.
What a match Christy
Serving for
Ondangan has
Benilde,
played.
Micah, go.
Micah Go starting us off here in set number 4. Benilde 1 set away, possibly from taking game 1.
Point.
And now Gia Makilang getting inserted again, having an extended rest in that 3rd set. So let's see if her percentages would go up with a little bit more energy, a little fresher than the competition.
Lieses. Tinamaan ba ni Gia?
Now serving, Christy Ondangan.
So Ash catches the corner and takes the lead for Benilde. Laramie, good read.
Ball out. Royce de la Cruz serving.
Chene. Clydel. Makilang to Judiel on the drop. Nolasco. Wala. Pag tapos ang boxing, pag nakukuha ni Sam ng ganong kataas, ganong kalapit sa net,
dapat punta mo na punta kung tapos yung boxing. Para ilayo mo na.
Clydel Catarin serving.
Napal. Quick attack.
Marjorie Napal. Judiel Mitura serving.
Zam. That time too wide.
Ball out.
Chene to Nolasco. Vanessa. Down the line attempt. Gets a check.
Check ball.
Good start for Letran.
5 serving 2.
Maluwag yung blocking ng Benilde, and that's something we rarely see from them. Too much space sa pagkakataon na yun.
Good check.
Shahana Lieses.
Maganda ang pinapakita ni Ash Lieses.
Might be the wild card here in the finals. Machine double digits.
Lieses serving.
Gotta check with our stats. Hindi natin tabi yung stats guys natin.
Micah Go.
Getting a roof there.
Vanessa.
Oh, good save.
Go. Sari against 2 blockers. Nolasco on the line.
Samantha Nolasco.
dependable, and always there to provide interior scoring. Dalhin mo ng dalhin sa gitna, pag nandun si Nolasco, hanggat hindi nag-rotate, paubos mo sa kanya yung energy niya doon. So, 9 attack points for Ash.
Clydel, Fiona, Micah, Larame, Nat, Judiel, ends the rally.
Ventura getting a point there. Dito ngayon magkakaalaman ng Tony, yung mga long rallies na, tapos mahaba yung game. Dito papasok yung sinasabi, yung SNC nga nila. Dahil mahaba ang games ng volleyball, and it's a high-powered sport. Jumping, cutting, and just getting possessions. Kaya yung mga ibang teams, tumitirik.
Basarte, Zam.
Rinse and repeat.
Look at the way Zam is walking.
That's the Beyonce walk, yung walk away. Diba? Enjoy your Beyonce walk after scoring. Oh, sexy. Meron pa naman ako mga references na medyo bagets.
I still can't get over Bem Bem Bautista's lava walk though. Go. Makilang down the line. So you asked for Ash's points. She's got 9 right now.
9.
Makilang with 13.
Yep. Sari with 15, Netura with 8. Two ladies in double figures na nasa kabila undangan, and Nolasco with 16 points to lead the squad.
Basarte tossing it up to Micah, who breaks down the wall.
9 point for Micah Go. Might be the toughest championship if Benilde pulls it through.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Kasi relentless din tong Lady Knights. At saka bata yung Lady Knights, ha?
Tsaka for the first time, nag-Final Four.
In a very long time.
Clydel
Katarig.
She also got in shape, no? Si Katarig lost a lot of weight. Eh, yun yung kagandahan pagka you plan your season. You plan your season na peaking at the right time, at the stages that count the most. I mean, everything counts, but yung winning time, kailangan doon ka at tip-top shape eh.
Gia Makilan puts Letran up by 1. Flo del Agua will have something for us when we come back on the other side on this break.
Kapuso, ako po si Erin T. at nandito tayo ngayon sa University of Makati para subaybayan ng NCAA Season 100 Football Finals. Tara, samahan niyo ako at saksihan natin kung sino ang magwawagi.
Kayo'y patuloy na nanonood ng NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Finals, and as we speak, Benilde is 1 set away from getting ahead of this championship series, pero hindi basta-bastang papayag ang Letran Lady Knights as their head coach Oliver Almagro told his players earlier na walang superhero sa atin at lahat tayo ay dapat may character sa kwento ng ating finals. Dagdag niya pa sa kanilang huddle, I don't like doubt dahil ang doubt daw kahit sa loob mo nararamdaman magta-translate on the outside through hesitant blocks and unforced errors. So this poison of self-doubt is something that they do not need in the coming minutes. Yan muna from courtside, Anton and Coach Hammer.
Kumpiyansa lang, pre. Hindi ka pwede magduda. Nandiyan ka na eh. So wala ka dapat duda. You're in the championship rounds for a reason. Nagulat ako sa palo ni Michael.
Tatlo. Wala pa rin nagawa. Nakapuntos pa rin ang Season 97 MVP, Micah Go. Judiel with the drop. Fiona Getigan was there. Basarte to Clydel Katarig. Cross court for the kill.
Point for Benilde. 9 serving
Lady Knights scrambling. They couldn't send it back.
That's an ace. Double digits now for Micah. Go. 11th point for Micah.
Over-received. Kleidel
There
puts
you
it
go.
away. 4 straight points for the Benildians. Rania Musa, Jade Hentapa.
Timeout.
Ba't nagtatago yun? Ba't nagtatago yung big man ng iyak, ha? Asan na ba yan? Asan yan? Ba't nagtatago yan?
Kahit sino!
Pero pag
Okay.
pagkaligang labas, kitang-kita eh.
Okay, listen up. Look, tingnan nyo, oh. May ginagawa yung kalaban. Doon tayo matibay, serve, receive, defense eh. Defense at saka sa receive. Ginagawa ng kalaban, Gia. Dahil dalawa spike, kaya expect ko bibigay sa'yo para wala kang atake. You have to be prepared.
Benilde showed that they can overcome adversity. Now it's Letran's turn. 4 straight points unleashed by the Benildians. Kau naman, nahuli mo si Jello Loristo.
Bata ko yan. Brad, kasama ko sa masterclass yan sa kanila sa Tarlac. Taga sa amin yan sa Tarlac, Brad. Kaya hindi pwede magtago yan, pre. Hindi, maganda nilalaro nila. Off-season tournaments. Excited ako for their 1-on-1. Okay, back to the ball game. Yun lang.
Service error.
Service error for Micah. I just noticed
Makila serving.
Micah got her nails done for today's big day.
I do not notice such things. But I noticed the eyebrows. Hindi ko na lang nga pinapansin eh.
It's a special day. You gotta look good. Look good, feel good. You know how it is.
Yep. And if you feel good, you play good. If you play good, that's my favorite part. They pay good.
10 serving 11.
Now Letran trying to mount a comeback here. Sharp serve by Makilang. Kleidel. Oh, she has been a force.
Oh, 4 points dito sa set natin, ha, if I'm not mistaken. 3 clean hits, tapos may isa siyang checked out. So, tsaka sa isa lang yung trajectory ng palo niya, pare-parehas. Pababa.
Serving.
Sari. Picked up by Micah. Oh!
Next play, naubusan lang sa space.
Three-point lead for the
13 serving
Benildians. Back set. Judiel on the drop. Kleidel again. Judiel. Cross court. Buhay pa. Yeses. Estrelier. Back set. Judiel. Yeses.
Gigil. Gigil doon.
Ball out.
Two-point lead.
11 serving 13.
De La Cruz. Basarte. Katarig.
Talagang bounce ball lang yung palo niya eh. Downhill lang eh.
Bane.
Good save.
Gia. Judiel. Kleidel. Gets that one in.
This is her set. This is her set.
Serving 11.
Estrelier, back set. Judiel, dinagdagan ng anghang.
Judiel Litura. Substitution for Benilde, number 2, Shadaina Lies
Twin.
for number 3.
Where have you been?
I'm seeing double.
Kyle Lieses is in.
Good receive.
Binigyan agad. Sari gets roof. Nolasco. Two candidates for MVP going at it. Zam Nolasco getting the better of that exchange. Sari will try again.
That's a check.
Point for the Lady Knights.
Sabi ni Banet, taas mo!
Oo.
Sari, serving.
Kasi mas kampante siya pumalo pag mataas eh. Marunong siya tumiming ng mga high sets. Pag medyo mababa, hindi siya nakakapunta agad dun sa buwelo niya.
Basarte to Zam. Oh, wow.
Check ball, point for Benilde.
Zam had to sidestep a little bit. Benilde up by 3.
Mga ka-NCAA, nandito tayo ngayon sa University of Makati para saksihan at subaybayan ang NCAA Season 100 Men's Football.
San Sebastian College Recoletos is the host of this season's NCAA football tournament. Under the leadership of Chairman Father Virgilio Paredes.
Para sa inyong kwentong totoo, kwentong kapuso, sumali na sa YouScoop Plus Facebook group at i-share ang inyong mga larawan at videos. Maring ma-feature ang inyong storya sa aming newscast. Gamitin lang ang hashtag YouScoop sa inyong mga posts. Mr. YouScoop.
Okay, kaibigan natin yan.
Guru?
Sila Miss A. The YouScoop team. Scoop guru, ah.
May nakita akong picture, nagsalita ka eh.
Bro, I'm that guy. Sila yung guru. I'm just happy to be there. Hindi, yun yung election. During the orientation of our volunteers for that very successful coverage natin during the election season.
Letran trying to hold on. Chine running attack. Christy Ondangan.
So yun na nga, yung mga middle blockers ng koponan ng Benilde Blazers.
And she went dashing and smashing.
17 serving 14.
Gia. Gitigan has played well. Katarig.
Parang instant coffee. Just add hot water. Ready to perform eh.
Walang superhero. Alam mo pupunta sa'yo, pinaktis mo yan, magsasayag ka muna sa cypress ka. Pero nagpapaiwan ka. Alam mong doon pupunta! Pangalawa, alam mong doon pupunta! Alam nyo kung paano didepensa! Alam mong paano mahabol! Trabaho pa tayo!
On deck to serve.
This is it. Letran now. Their backs are against the wall. They're on the ropes. Makilang. No check.
Ball out. Substitution for
Parang ano to eh.
number 7.
Baki against his dad eh, di ba?
For number 25.
Up and coming strong guy against the reigning champ. Nanonood ka ba ba na anime?
No.
Oh, dapat.
I can't relate to that one.
Yan. Alam mo naman ako eh, nahilig ko eh.
The only Rocky I know is Balboa.
Baki.
Ah, Baki.
Baki.
Okay, I thought you said
Baki
Rocky.
Hanma. Rocky. Rocky Honrade lang yung Rocky.
Rocky Motol, also Benilde.
Rocky Honrade de Leche.
Sylvester.
Yeah.
De La Cruz, tirapangan. That's what the conversation was during the last huddle of Letran. Tapangan nyo.
Kailangan na kailangan.
Ayan. Ginusto.
Hindi pwedeng gusto mo lang. Kailangan gustong-gusto.
Letran still chasing. Oh. And the liberos of Benilde have done a stellar job. Gedigan and Dorog.
Yep.
And what about Christy Ondangan?
The Lady Blazers are now at 20.
Game on. Judiel. Oh, binuhay pa ni Shanae. Martin gets that one in.
She needs to come alive. Parang widely inconsistent kasi yung performances niya. But, here's the big but din. Here's the big but. Yung playing time din kasi niya inconsistent eh. So, she can't get the feel for her role. Yun lang. Very costly error.
Service error.
And what you were describing.
Widely inconsistent yung performances niya eh. Para siyang naalala mo, Maurice Peterson. Score ng 30, tapos 2 points next game.
The lefty, Raptors.
Oh.
Yeah. Ondangan with 14 today. Sari. Micah. Twirling. Leses. Judiel. Basarte. Tukatarig on the drop.
Husay. Yun, gumana na. Kasi nakalima na siyang palo. This set, 5 o 4 yung naka-convert niya. Not mistaken ha. 6 points lahat dito. Ilan ang palo? Ilan yung palo na solid? 5 kasi coming off attacks eh. O 8 attack attempts na siya. 6 points. 8 in total. Pero dito sa set na to, 5 yung palo na baon eh. Tapos isang drop ball. So talagang makukuha mo na yun.
Estrelier. Sari.
Vanessa Sari.
There was one comeback that Letran had, and that was against Arellano.
17,
Vanessa Sari put the Lady Knights on her back. Do they have another performance like that in her or in them? Nolasco is putting out the fire right away. Two points away from a Game 1 victory are the Benildians.
For Letran, number 16, Isar for number 4.
Isar is back in. Sari. Basarte and Nolasco were there. Judiel cross court. Basarte was still there. Clydel picked up by Estrelier. Silva with the set. Judiel.
It's the defense. It's the defense.
Judiel again, cross court. A joust at the top. Basarte will spike. Estrelier was there. Sari. Nolasco raises the roof.
If there is one thing that has been consistent for them throughout the game, it's their net defense. Now it's paying dividends. Yeah, the attacks were not as solid as what we got used to the Letran, for the Benilde Blazers.
Basarte nearly ends it. Sari down the line. Ayaw pang bitawan ng Letran. Judiel Nitura at the service line.
Nitura serving.
Letran has to stay perfect here. Basarte to Nolasco. Martin keeps it alive. Basarte to Nolasco trying to end it. The middle blocker from Batasan Hills, QC. Oh, a free ball given up to Letran. Sari on the line. Our first referee says yes. And check ball rather.
Serving 24.
Lieses. Silva. Estrelier. Nolasco with the denial. The consensus best player. 21 points today. Samantha Nolasco. The Benilde Lady Blazers take game 1 of the NCAA Season 100 Women's Volleyball Finals. Once again, the Benilde Lady Blazers take game number 1 in 4 sets, 26-28, 26-24, 25-16, 25-19. Coming back after dropping that first set to an inspired Letran Lady Knights. And on Wednesday, we will have game 2 in the men's finals, 11 a.m. Arellano leads the series as they also beat Letran in 4 sets earlier today. That will be live on Heart of Asia. And game 2 at 2:30 p.m. The Letran Lady Knights will try to stay alive as they take on the 4-peat seeking Benilde Lady Blazers. The match will be live on GTV and Heart of Asia. Thank you to our director, Abet Ramos, courtside reporter, Flo Del Agua, my partner here on the panel, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, and all of us from GMA Synergy. My name is Anton Ross saying thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you all again on Wednesday sa pagpapatuloy ng finals sa Season 100 ng NCAA Volleyball.